Hi everybody, my name is Jaime Cortez and I'm one of the Adult Services Librarians here at Fullerton Public Library. I'm here today to give you guys a little bit of taste of what the library does. First, I'm going to introduce you guys to our sorting room. This is a room where the machine automatically tells where each of the items needs to go, which is cool. So now that we've seen that, we're going to head on over to our circulation department.
Thank you for calling. Have a nice day. Bye.
Hey Veronica, how's it going?
Hi, good. How are you?
Could you take a little bit of time and tell us here a little bit what you guys do here in circulation?
Yeah, of course. So here in circulation, what we typically do is we help patrons sign up for library cards. We help them with any account issues that they have, and we also help them apply for passports.
So now that we're in this special time, what are you guys doing?
So right now, since the public can't come into the library, we're offering something called the curbside service. And basically what that is the patrons can call into us. They can request their items online as well. And what we do is we look for the books for them, and then we take their items out to them once they've scheduled an appointment to come pick the books up.
Great, that sounds like it takes a lot of time to do.
It does, people love it.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'll let you get back to these busy phones.
No problem.
See you later.
Thank you, bye.
Bye. Okay, so let's head on over to find out a little bit more about what we do in adult services. This way. Hey Jason.
Hey, Jaime.
You got a minute?
I do.
Great. Would you be able to tell us here a little bit what we do here in adult services?
Yeah, here in Adult Services, we maintain the fiction collection, thousands of DVDs for checkout. We have newspapers, magazines, as well as a great audio book collection, as well as nonfiction. We have books in Spanish, Korean, and Chinese.
When we were open, we used to have a lot of programming as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. We had the Distinguished Speaker Series, as well as Town and Gown. We showed movies once a week, monthly as well, as various other programs we had. We're reaching out to our community since we're not able to offer these same services by increasing our online presence and increasing our online resources. We have Overdrive books, ebooks and digital audiobooks, as well as RB digital magazines.
Thank you so much for telling us, Jason. Have a good day, man. I'll talk to you later.
See you later, Jaime.
All right, let's go upstairs now. Keithley? Hey, Keithley. Oh, hey. Hey, Keithley. Are you working remotely today?
I am working from home today.
Great.
It's hard.
Oh, can you take a little bit of time and tell us a little bit of what you do here at the YA department at the Fullerton Public Library?
Yes, of course.
Thanks.
So I am the young adult librarian here at Fullerton, and I decide the books and work with the teens to come up with different programs at the library. So one of our main groups is our Teen Advisory Board, or TAB. They're a group of teens that meet every other week to discuss what kind of programs they want to have in the library. So we put on several programs like trivia nights or movie nights or art nights. And they are a big help in the summer reading program, which admittedly looks a little bit different this year, but they help me plan and come up with the different ideas for that. I also have an anime club that meets every week where we watch anime and discuss different mangas that all the teens are reading.
And you're still doing those digitally now?
Doing the anime club digitally. Tab has not yet met digitally, but I'm hoping over the summer we'll get a little bit more interest now that all the teens are done with school.
Well, great. Thank you so much for telling us a little bit about what you do here in the YA, and hope to see you soon. All right, let's go ahead and head on over to our local history downstairs. This way, please. But right before our local history, we also have our passport offers, where we would go ahead and do all those passports. So a really unique place that we have here at the Fullerton Public Library is our local history room. To learn more about this place, let's go ask Sherry. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Jaime.
What's all this? And I mean, look at that. That looks really old and used.
This is old and used. It is a city directory from 1932, and I am using it to put a house history together for a historic home in town that we're hoping to turn into a local landmark.
If you wanted to find more information about those, what other kind of things would you use?
Well, let me show you. This collection represents over 150 years of Fullerton history. A lot of the irreplaceable books here date back to the early Carnegie Library.
So Sherry, in addition to all these books, do we have any other materials here?
We do, honey. Let me show you some of the photos in the archives.
Cool.
The library has over 10,000 photos that are digitized, and many are available on the library's website. But in addition to that, we have clippings, and we have ephemera, and we have newspapers.
Sherry, what if I wanted to take one of those newspapers home?
Let me show you the microfilm machine.
So Sherry, these are our newspapers.
The local history room has over 100 years of the Fullerton News Tribune on microfilm. You can use this machine to take home digital copies of the articles that you need. I also use this machine as part of our new video series called Headlines. The first one is available on the library's YouTube channel.
Well, thank you so much today for showing us around the local history room and showing us all the interesting things that you have. Appreciate your time. Well, now that we've learned a little bit about our local history, let's go check out the children's area. This way. Children's library. Hey, it's Miss Gina. Hi, Miss Gina.
Hi.
Sorry to
Hi.
interrupt.
Hi. How's it going?
Good. What are you doing over here?
I'm filming.
Oh.
I'm filming something called Story Break. Because in this very room is where we do all of our story time programming. And so during this difficult time, we're having to recreate a lot of the programs that we do here online. So we have our virtual children's programs. So today I'm doing Story Break, and I'm also doing Little Spoonfuls. So Little Spoonfuls, they come out on Monday mornings on Facebook and YouTube. That's for our youngest patrons. And you know, we also have puppet posts. They get filmed here as well too. Our puppet theater is right over there. And we have something called Read with the Dogs, home style, and we do that in partnership with the Pet Prescription Team. So those come out on Wednesdays too on Facebook and YouTube. And we have another virtual children's program too. That one doesn't get filmed here, but it's called the Virtual Lockbox Challenge. So there's a lot going on.
Wow, that's amazing. It's so many
Yeah.
programs.
Yeah.
Miss Gina, would you be able to give us a little bit more about the children's library?
Sure, let's go. Welcome to the children's room. And here we've got something for everyone from birth all the way up to 8th grade. And I'm standing right here in the preschool and primary section, and that's for our youngest patrons. We've got easy readers and picture books. All the way to the window, we have our board books and our nursery section for our very youngest patrons. So this area is about birth through 3rd grade here. And they are all available for curbside pickup too.
What are those over there?
Oh, these are our computers here. These computers people use to look up books in the library. And we have our internet stations right along here.
Miss Gina, what are those computers over there with the really cool looking keyboards?
Oh, yes, those were purchased for us by the foundation, the Library Foundation. They are our early literacy stations, and they have preloaded educational software on them for preschoolers up through the primary grades. We even have a couple that work for our upper graders too. Excellent resource for kids in the library.
That's great use of technology. Miss
Yeah.
Gina, what else do we have here in the children's library?
Let's take a look. We've got all kinds of stuff in our collection. We've got music and DVDs, and right behind me we've got the children's nonfiction collection, and against the wall, middle grade fiction, which is grades 4 to 6. And we have books in Spanish and Korean and Chinese and Hindi and
I'm sorry, Miss Gina. Look at this. What is this?
the dinosaur, yes. That is our mascot, our T-Rex there, for this year's Summer Reading Club. It's Dig Deeper, Read, Investigate, Discover, and it runs through August 8th. It just started, June 1st. You can sign up online or in our Read Squared app, and kids can read or share books with their grown-ups and earn prizes for their reading.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Miss Gina, I've also heard that you guys do a lot of the library stuff outside.
Oh, yes, yes. We do a lot of outreach in the community. We go out, we read to kids, we visit schools, we do special events, and normally we would have been out promoting our summer reading club at the schools, and we can't wait to get back out there to be visiting kids and doing all those special events. We'll get there, so we'll get back out.
Well, Miss Gina, thank you so much for your time and for giving us a tour
No
and telling us about
problem.
this amazing children's library
Of course.
here at Fullerton Public Library. All
Awesome.
right, I'll let you get back to work.
Okay, bye.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join us on this library tour. I am now going to hand things off to our library director, Judy Booth.